Ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF Inter-Continental Welterweight Champion, fighting out of Brighton, England, Harlem, Eubank. Here is the former British and WBO European and Intercontinental Junior Welterweight Champion and the former World Title Challenger, fighting out of Chorley, England, Gato, Catterall.
Okay, gentlemen, obey my commands. In the event of a knockdown, the fighter standing will go to the furthest neutral corner of the stadium. Protect yourself at all times, touch gloves.
But some would say not fully tested, rising to a major challenge in class.
Equally as important, we see that against Barboza.
Seconds, but you can expect that.
That served him so well, and there's the jab as he used it. Break him up here.
Yeah, but I feel like what he's doing there, backing up and making Jack come with a clean shot, but in that Barboza he was...
He played football as a kid, he came to it late. Catterall much more than
the last couple of years. Eubank's career has really gone from strength to strength. I think a lot of people maybe 4 or 5 years ago, oh, good shot.
But we're going to be proactive on the front foot. Those feet are going to be so important.
just trying to solve the puzzle.
I just feel he's always then having to wait and let his shots go.
Welcome back, wonderful welterweight matchup. Barry, how did you see the first round, these key, and this is the big step up, and he'll answer his own questions tonight.
Yeah, and I feel like to a bit more of a rhythm easier, but again, expected in this match.
At world class, and Eubank doing it for the first time, trying to double up on the jab. Charlie beat.
Go again. So who can make that adjustment? Bring the feet closer.
Steps.
He looks so much better already, but there is on Jack Catterall now.
Yeah, do you know what? His aspiration to be in big fights of his own. If he loses this, it's so.
But he's not expected to win.
You always putting pressure on yourself as a fighter.
A little bit more for you, and sometimes that, good shot landed from Catterall.
Down from Catterall, he looks smoother, doesn't he? More relaxed, more rhythm. First 2 rounds for the local boy.
Fidgety for a reason, yeah?
Jamie Moore in the corner. He's settled well, Barry, hasn't he?
He has, but he's always thinking about the scruff of the neck, and that's typical sort of Catterall.
Close action throughout, but then the 2 or 3 clean shots for Jack, it's almost like you can't hit you one, you had to really invest into it.
He was absolutely brilliant, wasn't he, that night? But he's had tough nights, and he's got to go out there and get it.
Yeah, and I think, a couple of signs there that Jack was just there, using his lead hand to close that and get the distance.
Can bring that front foot in and then look to the left hand.
It's looking classy.
With his lead hand, he's timing its movements to when hot.
Spot on for this, he knows it's make or break. Eubank just not landing really at the moment.
That was good, that left hand. He threw it to the body of Harlem Eubank.
Really good round, and Eubank, it's frustrating.
You see how you're drawing him into your fight. I told you you'd be hypnotising and not being too pressure enough. When you decide to do...
Apart from that little tumble, boxing nicely, Jack Catterall.
Yeah, what he does, Jack, he frustrates you, and it's a little step, and then you jump into your attacks and you miss. All that does, that makes you think twice before you want to attack again. And then when you're overthinking it, he darts him with a 1-2. And he did that about 4 occasions in that round, certainly 3. And that wins him the round. You're chasing the round, and he's got the fight in a minute. That was the clearest round in the Pat Allen's got a mountains attacks.
Josh Taylor stood him in perfect stead. Linares as well. But I think right now he's loading him up when he's out of range, and Jack's already starting at the edge of range. So
You see your shots and your attacks. That's better. Look, in reply from Jack Catterall, just gliding out of range.
and that's the point really Eubank here.
Tried the right hand there, all welterweight. Looks in incredible shape, and that's wasting energy as well at times. I mean, right hand,
but a bit closer. He's looking to take that
in history, the showmanship. but he's
Come on to a nice clean shot. He's trying to get Jack over his front foot and then catch him.
for the first time, and he smiles as he goes back to his corner. Let's get over to Chorley to see how TMA and Jordan scores in a draw. Jordan Thompson hopes to be back soon. We've missed him.
Again, you've got to get from A to B quicker. I mean, you've got to Catterall close to him.
Yeah, I agree. I got Catterall, the guard again of Eubank. This is tight and the ring Catterall. He's happy to be backed up. Every now and again he'll put the pressure on.
Uppercut. Eubank managed to just fall short a bit, but you can see the punch variation. His form.
Yeah, he's very relaxed, isn't he? But he just can't seem to get Catterall out of his comfort. Catterall couldn't go with him.
Yeah, and he had razor sharp.
Just looks like he's expending a little bit more energy.
Harder to find the openings, isn't he? Having to really think about what he's going to do.
On the back foot, utilising every bit of that jab of Catterall and come back in.
All a bit 100 miles an hour right now.
Make sure you get that sorted down the pipe. Okay. Yeah? Read it.
Come off. So Eubank's having a little bit of success, but he's trying to get to the tiger too quick and smothering his own work.
They're spot on though in the corner. Nigel Travis there, as you said, the second phase attack
Match.
at the feet.
Harlem night, classic against the southpaw.
Yeah, and it's good shot from Catterall. The response is that clash of styles, and where depending on how, it's definitely a puzzle.
I always like to see
How many quality punches has he landed so far, Eubank?
The most amount of power, he's been coming old-sting. Now, I think Jack's caught.
you know, we commend all the time. Very good. There was a moment
Just clashing heads there, and again,
there's a cut.
nasty cut, Catterall. And Eubank as well. Left eye of Eubank came first, I think, and then Catterall was trying to wrestle control, but the fighters seem just to ignore it.
But neither of them cuts are in the best position. They're both right just above the eye. Hopefully, the sweat just takes it out from the side when they come together. And as soon as they come together for the backs, looks a lot
It looks really bad. It's a terrible cut. The Catterall's one. Open. It's a horrendous cut for Jack Catterall.
The referee needs to be having a look at this. He needs to, this is unbelievable. I can see from here.
The doctor needs to look at that. Dave Allen's. It's a savage cut for Jack Catterall. Can't Kerry Case do anything about it. He's a
What I did see, it looked really bad. Look at that. That happened. I'm surprised they didn't have it earlier, because that sort of exchange there, the heads just skimming each other at times. But that time, it was full-blooded headbutt, both of them there. And unfortunately, I think it was the forehead of Eubank onto the eye there of Catterall. But Catterall's eye going back, it looked like it was hanging off pretty much. And I don't think that, if it was as bad as what I think it is, that won't continue.
I think the doctor's looking at Harlem's cut in the other corner. Bob Williams talking to the officials. What happens next here? It's over. That's it. Called was Eubank's one.
To me, it looked like the doctor from Harlem's corner was the one that said something to the ref. From Jack's corner, it said...
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Bob Williams calls a halt to this contest at 1 second of round number 7 due to an unintentional head clash. Therefore, we go to the judges' score totals for a technical decision. Marcus McDonald, 69-65. Steve Gray and John Latham both scored this bout 69-66. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. And the new WBA International and IBF Inter-Continental Welterweight Champion, El Gato, Jack Catterall.
Jack Catterall wins unanimously on the scorecards.
You know what, more than anything, back in the win column tonight, respect to Harlem. Listen, the fight was going how I expected it to go. I was breaking him down, been working on a lot of things in camp that I wanted to show tonight, so it's frustrating not being able to get the rounds out and go through them gears like I anticipated. It's an head clash, I can't see it, but not the way I wanted to win, but happy to be back in the win column and move on to the next chapter.